From WNBC-TV, this is News 4 New York with Chuck Scarborough and Susan.
On a given day. And Mayor Koch promises a full investigation. News 4's Mary Civillo reports.
Many New York City paramedics are now stuffing their equipment into Jeeps. They can go to the patients, but can't transport them to the hospital. They all have to wait until an ambulance can get there, and that can mean a good wait. These days, up to half of the fleet is being repaired. EMS brass says this is a sign they are doing their best. The union says it's a sign that something has gone terribly wrong. You see, New York buys the most expensive ambulances of any city in the nation, according to the federal government. The most recent shipment is costing taxpayers over $100,000 each ambulance. This while Pittsburgh is spending $60,000, Washington, D.C. $50,000, and private ambulances that run on the same New York City streets spend between $30,000 and $50,000 per emergency van. And they seem to be holding up better. On the average this month, Pittsburgh may have 20% of its fleet out for repair, Washington 5%, and the same percentage for private hospital services we checked.
We've got so many calls in the city. The number of calls we do each year is greater than the sum total of the next 5 cities in the top 6 combined.
EMS officials and Deputy Mayor Stanley Bresnoff called a press conference late today to explain ambulance breakdowns and response times. As in years past, they say their ambulances are worked harder than anywhere else. But some paramedics don't understand.
We work in the same areas.
These paramedics both worked for the city, now for a private service in Queens. They say they think EMS buys ambulances with sophisticated equipment that raises the price and reduces service.
If you have a less complicated ambulance with the basic light package and siren package, I mean, you have a less chance of it breaking down than you.
We get some service out of these more complex vehicles that would otherwise not be available to the people we pick up.
But if they're in the maintenance yard...
It's a trade-off.
And the city's paramedics union says that when the give and take involves lives, the city should look for more serious problems.
I wouldn't want to use the word kickback because I need this job, but if I were to look at it as an outsider, I think I'd underline that word about 4 times.
Well, the Queens District Attorney and the City Department of Investigation have in recent years looked into repeated allegations of wrongdoing by EMS in the buying and maintenance of ambulances, but no charges have ever been filed. The mayor today asked for another investigation.